video, I'm sharing 5 reasons you might not be getting outdoors enough with your kids and what you can do about them. If you're ready to love parenting and parent from love, slam on that subscribe button so we can meet each other here every single Monday.
The Parenting Junkie.
Hi, I'm Untitled. I'm a mindful parenting coach. I'm the mother of 4, and I'm on a mission to help all of us parents reclaim presence, peace, and play for our families. Today, I'm going to give you 5 reasons you might not be getting outdoors, 5 excuses, shall we say, and what you can do about them. Number 1, your kids don't want to. How many of us have heard, I don't want to go outside, I want to stay inside? And I totally hear this too. I hear it the whole time. But the truth is that if your kids say, I don't want to go outside regularly, it probably means that it's not an established part of your routine. Right? They might not be used to it, and they might feel like if they just say they don't want to, then you'll stay inside. Now, of course, we want to do the things that our kids want to do, but ultimately, we know that it's for their highest good to get outdoors and moving every day or as often as possible. And so if your kids don't want to, my recommendation would be to establish more of a ritual and a habit around getting outdoors regularly so it doesn't become a conversation to have. It's just something we do. We have a family hike. We have a family hike pretty much every Sunday morning, and I've never heard I don't want to because it's just what we do on Sunday morning. Plus, you also need to make it fun to get outdoors. It can't be miserable and boring. I'm going to get to more on that soon. Number 2, it's too hot. I totally get it. I've lived in countries where it's so hot that it's just impossible to be outside without dehydrating and getting sunstroke so quickly. But in that case, there are things you still can do. You can go out really early in the morning or really late in the evening when the cool starts to set in a little bit or the heat subsides just ever so slightly. You can also focus a lot on water play. Do you want to play on the floor a little bit? Water play is your friend. Playing with water in the shade, in sprinklers, or going to a place with water, and of course making sure to stay really hydrated. And of course, you want to play in the shade. Find a shady spot, or at least wear full sun protection, including hats, so that it's bearable and safe to play outside. The next one is often it's too cold. And the saying goes, there's no such thing as bad weather, only the wrong gear. And yes, there are going to be some climates where it literally is too cold. But a lot of the time, it's not too cold, you're just not layered up enough. The more you layer up, the more heat gets trapped between those layers of clothes and keeps you warm. I'll link to some of my favorite gear here, but the key is to just really layer up and get outside even for a very short spell, even if it's just for a little bit of time, and try and keep moving when you're outside in the cold. Playing with the snow, sledding, hiking up the mountain will keep the blood flowing and get you warm, and you'll still get all the benefits of outdoor play. I'd love to hear your tips and your favorite gear for the heat and the cold weather in the comments below. Number 4 is we don't have time. So many families feel like they have no time to get outdoors. Yeah, we're all so busy these days, right? So if you want to try and find time, try and think if there's something that you're already doing in your weekly schedule that could be replaced outdoors. I'll give you an example. Instead of driving to school or to an errand, how about walking there so you get outdoor time on the way? Instead of having dinner indoors, you gotta have dinner, right? Why don't you take it outdoors and eat it as a family picnic? What is something that you do indoors that you could give up and be outdoors instead? And how can you establish that as a regular routine? And finally, number 5 is it's boring. We don't know what to do outside and no one else is there with us. And for this, I want to invite you for my 3rd and final challenge this week, which is all about nature time and getting outdoors. We're gonna all, as a community, get moving outdoors. So join us over on the Love Parenting with Untitled Facebook group and sign up for the challenge. It's absolutely free in the link below, and I'll provide you with a PDF with great ideas and solutions for all of these problems, plus ways to get your kids to love going outdoors in nature. I'll share that with you in this challenge because I'm so passionate about getting us all outdoors. Now, if you're watching this sometime in the future, that link might not lead to the challenge anymore, but you can still sign up so that you can join us next time we run it. Now, I would love to hear from you what your tips are for getting kids outdoors wherever you are in the world, and we're all in different climates. but I'm really passionate about this, and I always try to make it something that I'm focused on doing more and more of as much as possible. So let me know in the comments below. I'd love it if you slam on that like button and hit the subscribe, because next week something good is coming. What is it?